Welcome to the Health and Safety Inspection Training. There are 4 objectives we will be covering in this training session. The first is legislative requirements. The second is defining inspections, in other words, looking at different types of inspections and their purpose. The third is how to conduct an inspection, and finally, addressing deficiencies during the inspection and the development of an action plan. This course involves watching this training video and completing the short accompanying quiz in SiteDocs. Let's begin. Inspections are directly and indirectly implied in Alberta OHS legislation. Let's take a look at indirectly implied. Indirectly implied means there is no particular section in the Act or Code which states you, the employer, must inspect. When it comes to facilities or a work site, it implies that inspections are part of the monitoring system and employers are obligated to ensure workers use hazard controls for identified hazards. The inspections, along with directly implied inspections, are an administrative control. Speaking of directly implied legislation, the Alberta OHS legislation specifically states that equipment, machinery, and tools must be inspected prior to use. When it comes to vehicles, both Alberta OHS legislation and its commercial vehicle legislation state documented inspections are required. So what are inspections? Inspections are a critical examination of the workplace. The end goal is to help prevent injuries and illnesses. Inspections are like a gap analysis. You are confirming that all identified hazards have been addressed, and if there is a gap, an action plan has been developed. There are a number of different types of work site inspections. The first is informal. This type of inspection is completed repetitively throughout the day. It does not usually create any paperwork. Formal inspections are inspections that have a prescribed time frame. Pre-use, or sometimes called pre-trip inspections, are completed before operating equipment or machinery as per manufacturer's specifications. Some inspections do require paperwork, that is, a form completed, while others do not. We will be discussing these a little further in the course. The last inspection is periodic. This is done on a set schedule. For example, oil changes to equipment or machinery. We will not be focusing on this inspection in this course. Before we start to go into the particulars of our requirement for inspections, it should be noted that we have an inspection policy and procedure which is located in our Health and Safety Manual in the resource section of SiteDocs. To access it, click on the resource icon on the bottom of your app, then click on Health and Safety Manual, and then click on Inspection Policy and Procedures. This document provides our guidelines for inspections. For example, that the office/warehouse inspection has to be conducted annually. Let's take a look of how to complete an inspection. The process is the same regardless if it's a piece of equipment or machinery or our office/warehouse inspection. All inspections are recorded through SiteDocs. In the app, go into the form and click on the inspection you wish to complete. A new screen will appear. Click on New and then complete the self-explanatory inspection checklist. Our checklists have been designed by confirmation of identified hazards and hazard controls. Let's say there is a deficiency on a hose. You would select No, circled in green here. A new screen will appear. Click on Report To and follow the prompts on the screen in front of you. When you are completing a checklist, you have the ability to take a picture. It is recommended a picture be taken for any deficient item, as it allows the person reading the report to know exactly what is wrong. When you click on the camera icon, circled in red here, a new screen will appear. You also have the ability to add additional comments, which can be done by clicking on the comment icon, circled in green here. Continue completing the form. You can add additional photos if you want at the end. And the final step now is to press the sign and save icon. You have finished the inspection. It should be mentioned here that we have 2 other additional inspections. These inspections are assigned to the health and safety representative and can be completed during other inspections. Now it is quiz time. Go into the form section of the SiteDoc app and click on the inspection training and quiz form and proceed with the quiz. Thank you.